Hey y'all, it's Sarah and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You can find me over on Instagram and Threads at The Magical Reader. Fair warning, this is my second video I filmed today. My dog has been trying to play fetch with me right here. So if you see him, that's what's happening. So anywho, yes, today's video is going to be a fun one. This is going to be my Kindle Unlimited TBR. My dog is right here. I think he's in frame, I'm not sure. Anywho, so I'm going to be reading some descriptions of books that are on my Kindle Unlimited TBR. So what I'm going to be doing is telling you guys the books that I want to get on Kindle Unlimited and read this coming year in 2024. So for a little backstory, I have never had Kindle Unlimited. It's not something that's really in my budget all the time, and it's not something that I necessarily want to pay for if I'm not going to be using it all the time. So, I've been getting more into indie authors and also just books on Kindle Unlimited, and I want to be like with it, right? So a lot of these books I want to read on my Kindle because I'm a Kindle girly now. So I'm going to let y'all know when I get Kindle Unlimited for a couple months next year, what are the books that I'm going to be reading. So the first one on my list is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. This book has been everywhere, and I think the sequel comes out soon, but this book we are reading for book club next year, and all y'all, the people that I trust the most with reviews, whose tastes I'm very similar to, have said that this book is really good. So here's the synopsis for those of y'all who don't know, which I feel like everyone does. So it says, when two young rival journalists find love through a magical connection, they must face the depths of hell in a war among the gods to seal their fate forever. After centuries of sleep, the gods are warring again, but 18-year-old Iris Winnow just wants to hold her family together. So, yes, that is Divine Rivals. I'm super excited. Warring, meddling gods, two rival journalists. I think this one's going to be a really fun one. Okay, so the next book on my list is going to be Spark of the Everflame, and I believe this book is still technically indie. It says, when old secrets catch fire, everything will burn. Spark of the Everflame is the first book in a 4-book epic fantasy series that follows our feisty heroine, Diem, in her fight against injustice and oppression, her struggle to survive in a royal palace full of betrayal and intrigue, and her journey of self-discovery and finding true love. So I've heard this series is insane, super good. The author has put out like 3 books in like a year or 2 or something, and the last one I think is going to be like 1,000 pages. I am here for a new like slow burn enemies to lovers fantasy. I think this one, yes, has dragons, unique fantasy system, etc. So I'm super excited for this one. My friend Aleshka said that the series like pops off, so I trust her to no end, and I cannot wait to read Spark of the Everflame. Alright, so the next book is Air Awakens by Elise Kova, and I haven't read anything by this author, but I subscribe to her newsletter because it was recommended to me for people who want to publish, and the information that she provides for free in her newsletter is like top notch, so there's that. But I want to read Air Awakens, and it says, a library apprentice, the sorcerer prince, and an unbreakable magic bond. The Solaris Empire is one conquest away from uniting the continent, and the rare elemental magic sleeping in 17-year-old library apprentice Valhalla Jarl could shift the tides of war. So, library apprentice, we've got rare magic, a sorcerer prince. But yeah, I just want to read something from this author because I've been reading her newsletter for so long, and I keep hearing how good her books are, and I'm just super excited to read this one. It's been the most requested or recommended of her books to me. Okay, so next book on my list, my friend Lauren at the Book Script and my friend Bree at Breezy's Book Reviews have both told me it is top notch, and super want to read this one. It is called American Gauntlet by Allie Lewis, and it is independently self-published, and it says 2 sisters, 7 teams, 1 grueling competition, 1 life-changing cash prize. American Gauntlet is the #1 reality TV competition in the nation, and when Danny De Laurentiis gets the call that she and her sister have been selected as contestants, she knows this is one opportunity to change her family's life for the better. Apparently it's got really good romance, it's really fast paced, and the like fitness competition is really cool. I'm here for all of that. So next on my list for next year is American Gauntlet. Former slave fighting for justice, a reclusive warrior who no longer believes it exists, and a dark magic that will entangle their fates. Fans of epic romantic fantasy like Sarah J. Maas and Raven Kennedy will devour this tale of dark magic, passionate romance, and redemption. This is fun. This is fun filming like this. Loving this, Griffey. Thank you so much. So again, that's Daughter of No Worlds. So that is all I know from the synopsis, but I'll read anything the woman writes. So that is that. Okay, the next Kindle Unlimited book on my TBR is written by someone I've followed on Instagram for a very long time. She is lovely, lovely. Her name is Nicole, and she wrote The Curse of Ophelia. I am so excited to read this book. I actually bought it to support her, but I'm so excited to read this book. Curse of Ophelia says, the war is over, the curse is lifted, Malachi is gone. It's been 2 years since Ophelia has seen the boy she loves. When a treaty was signed ending the war and lifting the curse on Mystique warriors, Malachi left to attempt the sacred ritual known as the Undertaking. He never returned, and the Undertaking was forbidden. Ophelia's world crumbled around her. Since then, she has pursued a fruitless search for answers. When the deadly curse resurfaces only on her, Ophelia finds solace in the idea that when she dies, she may be finally reunited with her lost love. Then a messenger appears telling her that she alone may be the one to save her people. So this is a new adult fantasy romance with influence from Greek mythology. And says for fans of Throne of Glass, From Blood and Ash, and The Bridge Kingdom. So that is The Curse of Ophelia. Now, the last book on my Kindle Unlimited TBR for next year is another book written by a lovely person that I followed on Instagram for a long time named LB Divine, and this book is The Prince of Snow. It has an amazing, amazing cover. I'm obsessed with it. I love the colors. This one says, Charmaine Grimes has a dangerous secret. She possesses the power of invisibility. But in the First Kingdom, those found with magic are forced to serve the wicked King Ronan or face execution. No one has seen Dalton Sephiroth, Prince of the First Kingdom, in 5 years. Locked away as a result of the icy power flowing through his veins, he has been imprisoned by his own father. After a devastating fire in Charmaine's hometown, knights escort the survivors to Ronan's castle. With a mysterious enemy at large, the First Kingdom is threatened, and the destiny prophesied is ever looming over Dalton's head. As Charmaine falls for the Prince of Snow, she is thrown into a world of politics, cruelty, and temptations she never expected. When the First Kingdom's enemies attack the surrounding towns and eventually the castle, Charmaine, Prince Dalton, and other allies must rise up for the battle of their lives or die trying to save the kingdom. The Prince of Snow is influenced by the legends of King Arthur. Love it. Love, 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 love. I'm here for it. So, that is The Prince of Snow by LB Divine. If you made it all the way to the end through the chaos that is me playing fetch with my dog while I film, thank you so much. I'm so glad you guys were here. Before you leave, please click the subscribe button to be on my list of subscribers and notified of when I post new videos, and also give this video a like. It helps it boost it up so that more people are able to see it. I love you guys so much. Bye.